before we get y'all up. But we got y'all up today. All right. Shalom. I was just telling Facebook, YouTube. Facebook beat y'all to the punch. We was on Facebook first, man. But Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Shemel Shabbat. Shalom, Ma'aworka, Kayah, Shalakia. Shalom, Anya, Kwatazayan, Mara. Ma'aworka, Kayah, Okay. I'm with Kwatazayan, Yaikwab, and Kwatazayan, Thamayum, and Chayayal, Alaizor. And we're going to go into something deep today.
That's right.
Uh-oh. We're going to go into something deep today. These fake Israelites don't know Hebrew.
Right.
Damn, I got to say it a million times, man. A little hype, man. One of my captains over me having a good little something tonight, man. I'm ready for it.
Damn right.
But, man, these fake Israelites, they don't know a goddamn word in Hebrew, man. They ain't know a damn thing in Hebrew, man. If you can erase this for me, Thamayum. Since you up there erasing it, I'm mad you go up first. Satan broke my damn glasses, man. No, I'm joking. I just like to make fun of the Christian church because anything bad that happens is always Satan. But when they get that damn, it's never the Lord that killed their wicked son that was selling crack to everybody.
Right.
Never the Lord that separated their evil behind from whatever they was doing. Never the Lord that made them lose their pack of cigarettes. It's always Satan, man. Hell with that shit. That's a lot. Get out with that. All right, Facebook. If you can put up on the top the Lord's Prayer. Uh-oh. Matter of fact, before you put the Lord's Prayer, Thamayum. It's Thamayum a little advanced. And you remind me of something the other week. Let's go back to the connecting words. Just put connecting words, all right? I want to go over this real quick. This is very key. Just put connecting words on top of the board. Now, I mean, these is words, and you can put prefixes. Use the other marker. That's like the practice marker. You can't really see it. I don't like to use the good marker. Here it comes. What?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we need to let the brother see. I ain't got my glasses today. No, you can sit up here. What? The Bible says wine mingled with water is a delight. Delight of the soul. It's a lot. I gotta pull that scripture, man. Y'all done jammed it all up. But brother, I want y'all to know something, man. We know Hebrew in this goddamn school, man.
Right.
We've been knowing it since the 60s, man. Like, goddamn. Like, you mean to tell me that some fake Israelite group gonna say the Lord's name ain't the Lord's name? Gonna say that nobody knows Hebrew. Now, I'm quoting different fake Israelite groups when I say this. Some say they don't know the Lord's name, and nobody knows it. Uh-oh. ICJC get booked by the feds. They said nobody knows the Lord's name. GOCC said the Lord's name is a higher, some gay shit a higher. Like some gay stuff a higher. I mean, purple rain faggots, homosexuals. They said nobody knows Hebrew. Good night. Oh my, how you have fallen. How you let the ball drop. Good night. How you traded on your king.
Right.
I'm with brothers that ain't gonna trade on our king. I know it for sure, man. I watch brothers struggle in this truth, and I can see. I said they ain't going nowhere.
Right.
They be here 20 years struggling, ain't going a place, man.
Right.
Ain't going nowhere. That's worthy of a crown, brother. The fight he will endure to the end. His word it shall be saved, man. These fake Israelite groups, brother. I was telling Yaakov, I said they went to dunk but let the ball drop. I can't get over it, man. You let the ball drop on your crossover, the winning bucket. The crossover to the 3-point, you said, oops. Damn, I'm sorry, coach. I didn't mean to do that.
Right.
Some homosexuals, brother, it was homos that left this truth, said I was doing stuff on purpose because I was mad. What? You did what at Hebrew Academy because you was mad? You Mr. Softy? Man, listen, we know Hebrew in this school, man. Let me get my shout outs. Hold on. Let me hit up Facebook. Facebook was first today, y'all. All right, we usually ain't being real brotherly to Facebook. We get them up last. But they was first today, man. Let me turn my phone down. Lock it. Facebook, let me give y'all some shout outs, man. Shanisha, shout out to you, sis. Haji, shout out to you. Gina, shout out to you, sis. Erica, shout out to sis Erica. Mayana, shout out to you. Mayana Napash. Lucky, shout out to you, sis. Von Gag, shout out to you. Let me go on YouTube. You pull up the YouTube, man. Get my YouTube ready. So my young, if you could put, I need you to put these characters. So look, I need you to put these characters up. I need you to put Ya, Ha, Wa, Da, La, Ma, and Sha. So well, just put up Ya. Yeah, put up Ya. I put them right under each other.
The English form or the Hebrew form?
No, this is the Hebrew form, the ancient Hebrew form. Matter of fact, put ancient and Assyrian. Put the Assyrian next to the ancient.
Oh, concept.
But Ya, the Ha, and the Wa. Once you've done that, then let me know. I give you the rest of them.
So Ya.
Right?
No, sir.
Ha. Now put them under each other, like, you know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them under each other. You can make them big as day. It's only about 6 or 7 of them, I believe, maybe 8. All right, I'm gonna pull up the class. Try to get my shout outs on YouTube. Shout out Shema, I.S.U.P.K. Shout out to you on Facebook. Shout out to Dawada Ephraim. Shout out to you, brother. YouTube shout outs. Give me a second. That was the Facebook. Give me a second for the YouTube. Y'all make sure y'all go back and watch the general classes. Classes number 1 through 9, Lashawan, Qadash. I mean, make sure y'all watch that. He goes through the tenses. He goes through everything I'm going through. But he you know, generals is deep, man. They got time up in this truth. They can break it down to you a lot better than I can with certain things. Well, then a lot of things. I'm just saying, they can break it down better than I can. Space them out, somebody. You're gonna have enough room. I mean, it ain't even if you go to the bottom of the board, you survive. I need to make it like bigger. Like how you had 2 of them, make that just one character. How you had both of them, yeah. There's only a couple of them. Sure, man. All right. Let me get my YouTube shout outs. Sister Barbara, shalom to you. I'm going backwards. Sister Cassandra, shalom to you. Okay, Von Gad, you on both of them, damn right. Or maybe 2 different brothers, but Von Gad, Yashala, you up here too on Facebook. Shalom, Sister Marquetta. Shalom to you up here too. Most High Christ. Scoop, shalom to you. Jay Hood, shalom to you, brother. Shalom to you, Sis Minnie, shalom to you. All right, y'all, Bashim Yahushua Barakatah for my brothers. Meaning the Most High bless you in the name of Yahushua. Yahushua Barakatah. Alathah Bashim Yahushua to the sisters, meaning the Most High Watobi in the name of Yahushua. Perfect.
What else, sir?
Why da put la? Now these specific ones, I'm gonna put up there first. And we're gonna end it off with the la. Then I'm gonna do Sha and Ma. Up there next. I believe that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sha, Ma, and Ka at the end next. No, matter of fact, put Ka under that la. Because all of these do take the da away. Take the da away. You get rid of the da. We're gonna do that next. These particular ones, they got 2 meanings. So put la and then put Ka under. These particular ones right here, they have 2 different meanings. These is connecting words, or what you would call a prefix or a suffix, right? in the Hebrew, or okay, in English, you would call it a prefix or a suffix. But in Hebrew, I call them connecting words. Shalom GEN.YAHANNA, Shalom Sister Shanita. You would call them connecting words. I mean, you would call them prefix or a suffix. And in truth, I like to call them connecting words, man. I got that one from Commanding General Yohana, from how he broke it down to me. Instruction on how to do the class, along with General Q. All right, General Kobalaba. But General Yohana, he said the connecting words, they're just like General Q said. I mean, but General Q go in deep. He go in depth with it. He like to say the prefix and the suffix. He break it down for you. You know what I mean? How it is in English. But these particular words right here, I'm coming around. Hold on, let me get this up real quick so I can see. I'm gonna get to y'all questions in 1 second. Just give me a little time. Get to it. Let me pause this real quick. Good money. All right, I'm coming around to y'all. Now, right here, from I.S.U.P.K, right? This is what I need you to do. From I.S.U.P.K, he like an A student in the damn Hebrew, man.
Right.
He for sure good with it. Lord put the spirit on him. How he did with a lot of brothers in his troops. So like I gotta bring the court around. Forgive me for a second. All right, so from I.S.U.P.K, that's what I need you to do, right? I need you to put, where's the teaching stick? Stand back, brother. I don't want to hit nobody with the damn stick. Staff, the teaching staff. But for the Yah in Hebrew, right? If y'all don't know, Yah in Hebrew, when it's at the beginning of a word, no, you come stand. Oh, you need, not unless you need to sit. You need to sit.
I'll come back over and get
Oh, yeah. No sweat. All right, so Yah in the Hebrew, at the beginning of a word, man, it means he. It means he. But also at the end of a word, it means my. So these connecting words right here, or how can I say it? Connecting characters. These connecting characters right here, Yah, this is Yah in ancient, Yah in that nasty Assyrian. Yah in ancient, Yah in the trifling Assyrian, as you can see. Yah in the ancient, Wah in the ancient, this was hot, Salaki. Wah in the ancient, Wah in the dreadful Assyrian language. All right? Now, or in other words, this is our language, this is some heathen bastards language. This is our writing, this is some heathen bastards writing. All right? That's what I'm saying that. If y'all new to Facebook. But this Yah right here, if you come up from my own, I might just have you do this. Put in the front and then put at the end. Like in front, at end, right? When these at the end of a word or in the front of a word, that's the reason I got them putting it. So just put front and end just to make it simple.
Oh, concept.
So when Yah is at the front of a word, right? We're gonna jam them up. All right, so this is what we can do, right? How can we do this? All right, if you can erase this and just bring it down some and keep the front and end right there. No, keep that right there. And we're just gonna erase the Yah, Wah, Ha, Da, and Ka. So we don't confuse them. You can put that line that you put up, that famous I.S.U.P.K separator. The separator.
Put it right here.
Right, you can do it for all three. Like put it in the end and then put it over there.
Okay.
But I need you to bring them characters down so we can put it under so we don't confuse them. So they don't think the Yah means front. Okay, so Akim and Akpathian, right? I'm trying to get y'all to get fluent in this Hebrew, man. Now it's gonna take some baby steps, but brother, I'm telling you, and sisters, I'm telling you, you study this Hebrew, man, you can pull out sentences, man. That's the goal, speaking words. Like at any time, you can just bust out into your own language, which is so beautiful, man. Let me give a shout out on Facebook. Barak, my brother, shalom to you. Kawan, shalom to you, brother. All right, I think that's it. Oh, Shot-Town, man. Shot-Town holding it down. All the camps holding it down. Get the brothers a hand, man. These soldiers a hand. Captains and warriors, man. I need you to bring the yacht down. Like make it the same size how you had it, but I need you to just to put it under this because I don't want them to think it mean, you know what I mean, to get confused.
Y'all here?
No, like put it under. Can you draw the line there?
Right here?
No, like a line going over.
Oh, come on.
I mean, how they do it in school for the right. And now you can put, you know, like the other line, like a straight down line over there, where we're gonna put the connecting words.
Right here?
Right. All right, now you can put it up. I was about to do it like Yah and all that stuff.
Put the Hebrew over here, right?
Right. Yah. I mean, and try to fit the Assyrian in with it. Let me see how Facebook looking. Facebook looking pretty tawab. All right, damn right. Yahweh, La, and Ka. The Yah, the Ha, the Wa, the La, and the Ka. Now these connectors that we're giving y'all, once again, when they at the beginning of a word, shalom, sis, when they at the beginning of a word and at the end of a word, they have two different meanings. That would be the same connector. And we're gonna get into it. And then after this, on the second half, y'all, we're going into the Lord's Prayer, man. I just want y'all to know. We're going into the Lord's Prayer after this. And there's a reason why I gave you these first, because Tamayim, he was bringing it out to me the other day when I was showing him that we was gonna go into the Hebrew on the Lord's Prayer. He was bringing it out to me the other day. He had asked me a question about one of the connectors, and I was like, okay, I think I should bring this out through the Spirit of the Lord. The Lord put the Spirit on me. I said I should bring this out by the connectors for people that may not understand. From people that may not understand what the connectors is for and what they mean and things like that, things of that nature. All right, shalom, Heather. Shalom, Twang. Shalom for y'all brothers, man, tuning in and sisters tuning in. So in the front of a word, Yah means he. But at the end of a word, Yah means my. Now I'm going to use the term or the word bread in this case. Lacham. And y'all gonna see this word when we do the Lord's Prayer. Lacham. All right, lacham means bread. The la, the cha, and the ma. Lacham means bread. Now I got this example from General Q. How he did it on the tenses, I believe, or the verbs. Y'all watch the videos, man. Go back, type in I.S.U.P.K, Lashawan, Qadash, 1, vocabulary 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, all the way up to 10, and it's different topics, man. And I watched them for a couple times, man. In general, the way he break it down, y'all will even hear some brothers on there that's captains and officers, like when they call it, you like, damn, that was Cap. Like, he must have just came in. He was a trooper and everything, know what I mean? But it's amazing to see how much time these brothers put in, man. And they deserve their rank. But General Q had brought it out. He was saying, lacham, like my bread, his bread, her bread, our bread. Now I mean their bread. And then
Rock.
Right? So, but General Q was bringing it out about how, you know, with this example about the bread, just showing, I forget what he was going to, he's breaking it down for a brother, but the Spirit of the Lord, I decided to use this example to show y'all the connecting words, man, like, or the connecting characters. Because if I said, because Yah on the front of a word means he, but Yah at the end of a word means mine. So it's not the same, though it be the same character, it's not the same. Like when you read the word, it might say, how can I say it? Okay, because why at the end of a word is his. So it may not be he something something, but when it's on a beginning of a word is he. Like Yashar Allah. He is the prince of the power. Of course, the is ain't a breakdown, it's just he prince power. He prince of the power. All right. Go ahead.
Sorry, over here it's her, right?
Right, over there is her. Now see, Thamayim, he got a good idea of what the beginning character means for this. I mean, what the beginning meaning is for this character. And he got a good idea what the ending means too. But he brought it out just to make sure a lot of the sisters and brothers know what it means as well. We're gonna go back into it. All right. So Yah at the front of a word. This Yah right here, it means he when it's on the front of a word. Like he is the prince of the power. Yah Shar Allah. But to use the example that General Q gave, if I said Lacham Yah, Lacham is bread. Lacham Yah is my bread. So that Yah at the end means my. It doesn't mean he. It's not on the front. It means my. Now her, put her right here. You put that for and. You're supposed to put it right here. Now with the ha at the beginning of a word is the. Hathawara, the law, the Torah. I mean, if it's ha at the front of a word, means the. Or how we do the prayers, we say ha alawakim, ha sabranyam, ha kwatazayanyam. We say the generals, the captains, the officers, ha kayayayam, the troopers. But at the end of a word, if I was to say lakamha, I'm saying her bread. Lakamha is her bread. It's two different meanings. This ha right here, though it would be ha and it's at the front, when it's ha at the end, it's not the same thing. I'm not saying the bread, I'm saying her bread. It's ha at the ending of a word, at the end. And, right? Let me see, what we do? See, okay, just like this, like the prayer we're going to get into on the second half of class, for the second hour. With and, now why, as you know, why on the front of a word means and. So why at the front of a word, it means and. Now, just like why salam lanao, like and forgive us, and the Lord's Prayer, and forgive us. How it goes into and forgive us our debts and we forgive our debtors, right? Now, what is la? What is why on the end of a word? Go ahead.
Is it his?
I'm right. Okay. So I call Thamayim the A student in Hebrew because he getting it down pat. Now he be cheating a little bit because we clean the school together, so he be asking me questions, y'all. No. I'm joking. I mean, but he is getting a little extra on it. I mean, more than y'all can get. Just being brotherly, but he definitely, he don't come to me and ask it. Most of the time, he comes to me with the answer to make sure it's correct. That's why I say he's an A student. All right. Now this why at the end of a word means his. To go back to General Q example with the bread, lakam. We say lakamwa means his bread. If I say nathanya lakamwa, I'm saying give me his bread. If I say lakam, look, this is the U.P.K. If I say lakamya, I mean if I say nathanya lakamya, I'm saying give me my bread. Because remember this. Okay, why don't you put a slash here, right? Put my and me, all right?
Oh, concert.
Because we say salakya. Salakya is also meaning me, like forgive me or excuse me. Salakya means excuse or forgive. So when I say salakya, I'm saying forgive me. I mean salakya, forgive me or forgive mine. I mean it's the same thing. Me, my is pertaining to you, right? Now I'm not saying you as in the you that's not me. I'm saying I'll be saying you like a thought, like as in like you. Like I'm me. I'm a wafia. I'm a wafia. Wa a thought. and you. I'm saying I'm Yah, saying I am. Awathia means me. This is Awathia is the actual word that means me. But when it's on the end of a word, you can use Yah, like Salam. Forgive me, forgive my, same thing. All right. But his words like Awathia that actually means me. The word for my, it just goes at the end of whatever the root word is. And the same thing with these characters over here. And I'm gonna give y'all some other characters where they don't go at the end of words. Where if it's at the end of the word, it's because it's actually connected. Hey, Salam to the Lord Christ. Yeah, you want the hair was covered too. So, Salak, you want the class?
No, I mean, you know what I mean.
Most High Christ. I know what you mean. So. Go ahead, sis. Oh, you can't see? I somebody you can chill for me. You can take a seat because I'm gonna break these three down real quick, and then I'm gonna give y'all the other two to go along with it. Oh, matter of fact, can you put this up here? Go ahead.
So is this down here? Is this you?
No. Can you fill this in? Put as or like, and then that's just for the front. As or like. That's ka. And then put your for the end. Now the Hebrew is real simple once you understand that it was made from blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians, our forefather Adam. All right. And it's slang, and we break down words. We speak regular words. DMX said, "Where my dogs at?" He wasn't talking about animals. All right. Just to make it very simple, he wasn't talking about animals. He was talking about his homies, his homeboys. I can't even say that. The white man may not know what the hell I'm talking about. I mean, his friends. Just to make it plain English. All right. But that's what it's saying. The water too. You gotta take a seat. I mean, you can chill. No, because this lie, I should have waited because it's not an ending for lie.
Okay.
Lie is just two. So I should have kept that for the ma and the sha and the da. All right. But these words right here, these characters, like I said, Yah in the front of a word is he, Yashar Allah. He's the prince of the power. But Yah at the end of a word is mine or me. Salak Yah, forgive me. Lacham Yah, my bread. All right. If I say ha lacham, I'm saying the bread. If I say lacham ha, I'm saying her bread. Like okay, I can say za lacham ha, meaning this is her bread. This her bread. Like this her bread right here, y'all. Za lacham ha, this her bread. Or I can say ha lacham, the bread. All right, so it's two. One goes on the front and then one goes on the end. Go ahead, sis. Hey, Salaki, see if the general want the strong or anything like that. You already checked. Most high crazy. Go ahead, sis. Salaki. So you want to write the actual Hebrew words? All right, we can do that. We can get it all into that. We got a nice amount of time before we get into the Lord's Prayer. All right. Now, once again, I always like to say almost every class, man, to bring it out the water to the Most High in Christ. I mean, to the seven heads. I mean, under the GEN.YAHANNA as well. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I can read Israel. Sometimes we do get a little, we don't want to do things all the time. I'm just saying like that. To sit there and go through 1,000 words to figure out that Yah at the end of a word means mine. And Yah at the front of a word, that's a task, brother. Like to sit down and break that down. That's why I always give thanks to the seven heads like I was taught. I mean, the brothers in the truth that came before me. The brother, come on, man. How many words you gotta go through? Yeah, damn right. Get the Lord a hand for that. How many words you gotta go through until you figure that out? I mean, it took me forever. Waiting on Marab, brother. It'd be done 2 years later. But now, all right, now I want to bring this out for why, because this why right here is actually used frequently. I mean, just like the ha is used frequently. the Y is used frequently as well. Now the thing about the Y is some words, just like okay, let me give you this a perfect example. The ha and the wa is in some words like law ya. Law ya, you wouldn't break that down and think now this is a perfect example. This is why I think the Most High too. Because you gotta go through 1,000 words to figure out that ya at the end of a word means mine. Like, you know how long it takes to figure out how with law ya would mean with no education of the U.P.K. Talking about you trying to get it down. I mean, that's a lot of time, man. Like to put together that it's law ya and not la wa ya and not la wa way. Like, I mean, and if y'all didn't know, there's nothing that connects to this ya. There's no ways and nothing like that. It's not like nothing that goes to this. All right, it's things that connect to I and ka. I mean, but it's nothing like General Mayak is the ka. I mean, like Yai-Kwa is the I. The Ya connects to things, but it's nothing that connects to it. I mean, there's none of that Yix, Navisnica, all that stuff that fake Jews be saying. I mean, but just think about it. Now, why is used frequently, right? So why, if you say, so Salaki, Sister Officer Bonds read, right? Sister Kawabah. If I was to say and you, how would I say and you? Now remember, a thought is you, and why is and. So how would you say that?
You say in Hebrew?
Yeah, how would I say it in Hebrew? Like and is why, but and you know you is a thought. Like bless you, like Barak a thought. So how would I say and you? No, it is why thought. Like obviously Yanaquan always say it to me all the time, and sometimes I gotta catch it, what he's saying to me. Like he say, why thought? I be figuring all type of 20 million words, and then I gotta come back to the basics and say, oh yeah, Khan on Khan, sir. And then you say, well, Khan, you were supposed to answer what I was saying. You said, sir, yes, sir, but you ain't tell me how you was in Hebrew. Like if I say a thought tawab or a thought tawab or a thought tawabah. If I say a thought tawabah to you, I'm asking you, you good? Go ahead.
That's what I was going to say. I just remember technology states.
Right. See?
Like Yahweh Shai, you say it.
Right. That's right. Like Yahweh Shai, you're saying the Most High and Yahweh Shai. And she was saying like her husband, Abban say to her all the time, like he say what Wa'atha or Yahweh Shai.
No, that's how it is.
Right. Most High in Christ. He asks how she is. Checking on his bread. I mean, and when I'm talking with Officer Yanaquan, he say, I thought Tawab, I say Khan out of one Khan. Or mainly I say Salak, instead of thought Tawab, he say Khan. I can't see it right now, so I got my glasses on. Now it's Tawab, I actually put some more Tawab, that frankincense and myrrh. We're gonna get that too, a couple classes. But then you might say back to him, if he say I thought Tawab, I would say Khan out of one Khan. Why I thought. And you, like ask him like you Tawab too, or and you. And he'd say Khan. Or he'd say Ayak Yawamka. Like how's your day? And I'll be like, Khan out of Khan. Ayat Tawab, I am Tawab, I'm good. Or Yawamya Tawab, my day. Yawamya, my day is Tawab. And then he say, okay, Khan, or I would say Khan one Khan, your one ya Tawab, wa like, and you, he say Khan, I'm Tawab. I mean, just back and forth and little things like that to help y'all learn the Hebrew. Especially when somebody say it to you, then it start to click in your head. You got it, sis.
Or like what's the one thing? How was your peace?
Right, like how was your peace? Like ma shalom ka. Like how is your peace? And we're gonna get to ma next. We're gonna get ma, da, sha, and I should have left this la for ma. Because there's no la at the end of a word. It's just usually connected to the word. There's no ending for it. I mean, it's like not an ending for ma. And the words I'm gonna give y'all next is no ending for it. Now, the sister just brought out something that I was saying to Yanaquan when she say, or Yanaquan would say to me, he'd say, ma shalom ka, or ayak yawamka. meaning the same thing, how was your day? Now, this ka at the end of a word is your day. Remember, your woman's day, but ka meaning your woman ka is your day. Now, this ka on certain words is as or like. Okay, I can't say ka on certain words. There's ka in the front on certain words, and certain words do begin with ka. Just like all of these characters, words begin with each character. Now, certain words, when the ka is in the front, it's saying as or like. Saying as or like. And you will see it when you go into reading into the Torah, or on a Sabbath day when you read the New Testament in Hebrew. You will see a lot of these. Like, okay, they see ka, you're going to definitely see wa a lot. Because it's and a lot. You know, it's always using and this happened and that happened and he said and she said. So you're going to see this wa a lot. And then you're going to see the ha. You're going to see that in the front of a word a lot. Meaning the this, the that, you know, different things like that. Now the ka, it means as or like. As or like. As or like. But at the end of a word, it means your. So if y'all can get that down real quick, that's what that means. Now I'm going to give y'all these other connecting words. These are what you would call prefixes. They go in the front of a word. There is no ending word for these words, for these connectors, or salaka, for these characters. There is no ending for them. Go ahead, somebody else.
So I sometimes we read the Syrian, right, at home. I haven't seen the word kaya. Do kaya mean like me?
No, I'm glad you brought that up. This is my A student talking to y'all, man. He giving y'all knowledge that you don't even know about. No, I'm joking. I know y'all probably know it. But it comes from studying. Now, kaya is a very good word that you brought out because it has the ka in it and has the ya in it. You would think it means as me or like me. But remember, a wafya is the actual word for me. A wafya. Ka wafya is like me. Like a thought ka wafya. You like me. I mean, when it comes to certain things. Or you Israelite. Like SHALAM. How can I say that? No. A thought SHALAM ka wafya. You are Israelite like me. I mean, that's a better way to say it. But a wafya is the actual word for me. Now, kaya is for. For, kaya. We got it up here. We're going to get into the Lord's Prayer. Is it in the Lord's Prayer? I believe it's in one of the prayers. We say, kaya, haya, kaya. No, it's not in the Lord. It is in the Lord's Prayer. Is this right here when you say, is Hawashai Nawa. Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa. All right. You saying Hawashai Nawa, meaning save us. So like I got it in the book. I'm jammed up right now. But I know Hawashai means to save or I forget what it is. At that one. I forget what it is right now, but I'm gonna give it to y'all in a second when we go and do the Lord's Prayer. But I know the shy means save. Go ahead.
Could you give me the mic real fast?
Oh, okay.
I'm talking before you, so you can start.
All right, I'm jamming it up. Go ahead. Salak, we're gonna get a brother the mic real quick. Obviously, Yanaquan, I gotta tape it up in the mic. But my young Rai is evil. Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa. All right? The kingdom. All right? But if I can get our eyes off, my brother that I ain't seen, man, in about a week or two, man. If I get our eyes off, he's gonna put up the other words. What is this for saying? There you go.
Now you can pull it.
Yep. And lead us not into temptation, We forgive our debtors and lead us not into temptation. Okay. Deliver. Deliver our shy. Deliver us, my young, from evil. My young, from evil. Deliver us from evil. What's the end of the prayer? We're going to get into it. I want to give it to y'all now. Let us finish these words. I'll be coming up on the last part of the hour. Then we're going to go into the Lord's Prayer. All right? Now, and I'm going to show y'all in the, good night, slipped my mind. I'm going to show y'all in the blue letter Bible and the 2-letter lookup. That's the one I wanted. And the 2-letter lookup, each word. All right? I had to get this approved by General Q. I had to make sure because I didn't know how to work the 2-letter lookup and all that stuff. And he showed me how to do it. Now, the 2-letter lookup, the blue letter Bible, and if y'all had a good thing, the blue letter Bible got the concordance in it. So do the 2-letter lookup. But when we go into these prayer, I'm gonna show y'all through the Spirit of the Lord how the UPK and brothers studied and went through hell figuring out how to say the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. But for now, let's get these last 4 characters. All right. So if you can erase. You can erase, and where my stick at, brother? What is staff? Teach us staff. You can erase the characters up here, like, just the words, the ha, the wa, the da, la, and all that, and the words, what they mean. So we can put some good characters up in there. Come on. Let me see who else is on YouTube. I'm going to try to answer some of y'all questions real quick. Somebody give me Matthew 6 and 10 before we go into the Lord's Prayer. Just have that waiting for me. All right, let me see what we got on Facebook, on YouTube. Shalom, Sister Faith. Shalom, Shai Hall. Shalom to you on Facebook. Let's see what we got over here on YouTube. All right. Check this. Most High in Christ, Sister Cassandra. No, Zah is this. I mean to jam you up, my dad. Zah is this. Zah means this. What? Zah means this. All right, let me see what else we got on. Okay, you switched from Facebook to YouTube. Oh yeah, somebody said study your enemy. You got to, man. I don't spend too much time studying them because I don't want none of these dumb evil to slip into my brain. I mean, by accident. It's Satan playing on me. But I watch him and I make sure I mock him good, whatever I study. So I know it's a mocking thing. And when I do remember it, like, oh, I remember to play this one. It's idiotic. Hold up. Somebody said the Lord's name was a higher, sure higher. That's about the dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. I wasn't even in the truth. I wasn't even in the truth when I seen that. First off, right, GOCC. The gay OCC, what I call them, right? And these cats, man, I don't get it. I don't get what made them say that, because when they was in the UPK, it wasn't that. Right. But now that you're free from the UPK, so you think, now you're free and just do whatever you want. Now you can switch whatever doctrine up you want to and teach whatever you want to teach, whatever you thought in your heart, in your mind. Now you're just free to teach it. I never thought the Lord's name was Yahweh, how it is. I always thought it was something dumb, and then you started teaching that. The gay purple cats, they said nobody knows Hebrew. They said nobody knows Hebrew. I said, okay. Obviously, the white man say he know it. I mean, you know the UPK know it. You better not mention UPK on anything. But the white man up there saying white man up there on YouTube breaking down Hebrew scriptures off of rocks. I'm like, well, damn. Nobody else knows it but the white man, huh? Yo, this is how you know somebody in the world. They give credit to white people and don't give credit to their own people. Right? Get an utmost respect to the white man and not to their own people. Ridiculous, man. But we know Hebrew up in here, and it comes with studying and diligence, man. All right, let me read this real quick. Oh, man, Salaki to my brothers and sisters that typed in. I seen the emails, man. I seen the emails. I will get them to y'all tonight for sure. For sure, Lord willing, I'll get them to y'all tonight, man. I seen them. I seen the emails. I'm definitely gonna send it out to y'all. Salaki, I did not mean to not even send that out to y'all. All right, Salaki, forgive me for that. All right, so all the eyes are this we can put up. We got 9 minutes to get this in, right? For the last part, for the last hour. I mean, for the first hour, because I want to go into the Lord's Prayer and I want to get it all in, so I want to take that whole hour to do it. So if you can put up there, Da. I was supposed to put La up there but we already went through La. La means two and is in front of a word. Sometimes, because La is words that begin with La, like Lord Yah. It's like every other character that we saw, but La, when it's in front of a word, in front of a root word. And this is the thing, the brothers and sisters asking for the root words that we got in the truth. I'm gonna send them to y'all. I'm actually working with Captain Hamakwabov. I ain't seen him since about 2 Sabbaths ago, but I know he's gonna ask me. I'm coming along with those Hebrew words. I'm working on them out of one. I mean, he had a list of 5,000 root words, man, at one time. And I'm trying to get them all back. I'm working with Captain Hamakwabov on it. So they're willing to come through. All right. Now, if you can make the Da bigger than that, like make it as big as day. We're going to go through Da, Sha, Ma, and La. Da, Sha, Ma, and La. Now, when these characters right here is on the front of a word, to lock it to our eyes are. If you can put the Assyrian character with it, up there with it, that'll be Tawad. Bubble for sure, right? Now, when we go through these right here, you're gonna see that they only on the front of a word. And then when we get the Lord's Prayer, you're gonna see different words in there. You're gonna see some of the connectors we just went through. You'll see the question that the brother asked about Kayaha, it means for. And there's a few other ones, let me see, there's another one up here. I'm not sure, I think it's another prayer. I think we went into the other prayer already. But we're going to start getting the scriptures where y'all can see the different words, right? So if you can put up there, Da, and then do Sha. And for a quick second, I'm going to open up the floor to any questions, all right? Anybody in the room got any questions? Any scriptures we want to pull? Go ahead, sir.
Joel,
Sha, if you can put Ma. La, Sha, Ma, La. What's the other one? I think that's it. Da, Sha, Ma, and La. Yeah, Da, Sha, Ma, and La. Oh, and Ba. Ba is the only one that it just means in on the front of a word.
yeah, I just want to.
Go ahead, sir. No, you got it.
It's Joel 3 and 2.
Job 3 and 2. Can somebody pull Job 3 and 2 for our other one? We gonna get it. Da, Sha, Ma, La, and Ba. These words right here is always on the front of a word, and they're not on the end of a word. Like when you're on the end of a word, you already know it's because that's part of the root word. They don't have an ending for La. You don't have an ending for Ma. You don't have an ending for Sha, Da, or Ba. All right. So let's get into it. Salah, the eyes are you put God up there, and you're supposed to put the Ba. Oh, yeah, right. No sweat. Let me turn this camera on Facebook so they can see it just a little better. All right, let me check. So, is it no questions in the class? Go ahead, sis.
Something with Leviticus 15 and 28. I saw like a sister on Facebook
Go ahead.
saying, not in our school, but she was saying that that scripture means that a woman is not allowed to like be with her husband even after her 7 days of being with him.
Okay, you gotta pull it because we don't, you know, she ain't in the truth, so she has her own interpretation. Or some other cat's interpretation of it. But of course, we 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21, everything since 1969.
That's right.
And before that.
Right.
I mean, but 1 Thessalonians 5 and 21 is what we do when people start to say things. I mean, we just prove it. Maybe what they're saying may be correct. You may have heard it from somebody that learned from the U.P.K. But most of the time, it's probably because they just going in their own mind. All right, so our eyes are while we waiting on that scripture. Did anybody pull Officer Yanakwan's scripture?
Come on.
You got it?
Come on.
All right, no sweat. You can read it for me. I'm gonna tell you what to put up. Our eyes are. This is due. This is which. Go ahead and read it.
Amos chapter 3, verse 2. No, it's like Job chapter 3, verse 2.
Go ahead.
And Job spake and said, verse 3, let the day perish wherein I was born, and the night in which it was said.
Read it again.
Verse 3, let the day perish wherein I was born.
That's like Joel.
Job. God.
Now, is which or pertaining to, Eliza? Which / pertaining to? Our brothers in the U.P.K. know how to spell real good. I had to ask them I am that word the other day. I said, how do you spell this? He had to tell me. But all right, now this one is from. You know, la means two, and you know, ba means in. They basically. While the brother get the scripture. Now these little words up here, when they on the front of a word, I'm gonna break it down to y'all what it means. We're waiting for the brother to get the scripture. And sis, you hold your scripture that the other sister was saying to you before we get into the Lord's Prayer. And Yaquab, can you hold Matthew 6 and 10?
Come.
We're gonna have a good time doing the Lord's Prayer, man. Like, I don't know, it excited me when I was like, oh snap, this is what this means, this is what that means. Just seeing it going through, breaking everything down, it was like an excitement. All right, so our eyes on what we got up here on the board is da. When you see da in the front of a word, right? It means do. Do. Like to observe and to do his commandments. You'll see the da up there. Now, for time's sake, I ain't gonna go in and pull it up on the screen. I normally would, because we're coming up on the last half hour. But Shemayim, for example, for Shah, just think of Shemayim, the heavens, which are pertaining to the waters. Mayim is waters, like Mayim, with the plural on it, waters. The Shah, the beginning, is pertaining to, or which pertaining to the waters. All right? Shemayim. The Ma means from, or how, Salaki. If you put / how up there, from or how or from. Go ahead.
It's like Moab, but like from my father.
Right. And / what? Salaki, I forgot this one right here. The special one, they got 3 different ones. Like I can say Matu'ab, what's good? Or I can say Mashalamka, how's your day? I can say what can I say? Mayum, meaning from waters or from water. Mayum. Masha, how you say he was drawn from water? He was drawn out of the water, all right? Now, the la, you know, means to, and the ba, you know, means in when it's on the front of a word. So you can put N right here. I mean, 2 right here and N right there. Salak. All right, Salak, you had some more stuff you wanted to bring out? I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's it. I'm trying to see what that means from our
Yeah, from my father. I mean, from Salak. You can put of right here. Salak. Of right here. It means of my father. Of my father. My wa'aba. Right? Now, you also got, which it can mean how, or it can mean what, for ma. The da means two. It is one O. All eyes are on the two. Like, to and fro. To go here, to go to the store, things like that. And the ba means in, like bayaf. I mean, like babayaf, in house. I can say baha bayaf, in the house. Anya baha bayaf, meaning I am in the house. All right, where you at? Baha Salakia. Baha bayaf, Anya baha bayaf, I am in the house. All right. That's for these last ones. Now let's get the scriptures that are out of my pool and that our sister pulled. The bottom our eyes are you take a seat. We coming up short on time. You get a brother a hand. Coming up short on time for the last half hour. But I wanted to get that in. So come on, if you can read that scripture for us.
Joel chapter 3, verse 2. I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel.
Wait a minute, hold up. The Ottoman pool, this is heavy. Because this is speaking about salvation. How we gonna be saved, right? But what comes before that, what must come, so what Christ said, these things which must come to pass.
Come. Verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Into the valley of where?
Jehoshaphat.
In the Middle East. Go ahead.
And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel.
For who?
Israel.
Wait a minute. I need to go back to the my people part.
Okay. And I will plead with them there for my people.
For who?
For my people.
For who?
My people.
Go ahead.
And for my heritage,
who?
Israel. Heritage,
for
Israel.
For his what?
His heritage, Israel.
Thank you. His people and his heritage. Who he gave his inheritance to. His blessings to Israel.
That's right.
Who the God of heaven and earth, as people like to say. The creator of heaven and earth. The power of heaven and earth, man. Yahweh in the Hebrew. All right, hold on. We got some questions online. Well, somebody you can read on. We get into the questions after this.
Come. Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land.
Now, what's so heavy about this is they have scattered us among the nations. The Lord said he was going to scatter us into the four corners of the earth. But what's so heavy is, I forgot who I was speaking to. I had been one of my ribs, but she was asking me about the land of Israel. Something she was asking me about, to bring down on her who it was. I think my rib asked me the same question, man. And I forget what it was about. But I know I broke it down to a brother too, I'm not sure. But in Israel at that time, they parted our land. Like they cast lots for our land. Like they split our land up. Of course, you know who runs it now. But they was like they broke our land up. I mean, pushed us into one little part of Israel. Then eventually he was cast out. And you know they parted our land after that. All right, go ahead, read on, somebody else.
Come, sir. Verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people and have given a boy for a harlot.
Now wait a minute. Hold on. They gave a boy for a what?
And harlot.
And read on.
And sold a girl for wine, that they might drink.
And what?
That they might drink.
So I want y'all to get this right. They sold a boy for a harlot. Try to trade him. Give me a harlot. The daughter, give me some wine for her. Like, man. I mean, come on, brother. They cast the lots for our people. Like, what the dice at? Give me him right here. I'm rolling 6. Give me him. I wanted him. All right, give me a harlot for him. I roll 8. Give me her right there. Damn, I wanted her. All right, give me some wine. Like, really? Go ahead, sir.
They didn't know you say, I want her, I want him. I want to sleep with him.
Yeah, that's the white man.
That's what they said. They didn't only rap woman, they raped men too. They said,
yeah.
give me him.
I mean, why you think they was treating that little boy? It's a lock here. If I could, man, obviously on the closet said it was so heavy. Like, I didn't even touch on that. But that was the only reason they was trading off the why would you trade off a whore for a little boy? I mean, not unless you like little boys in the place of a harlot.
Right.
I mean, that's the equivalent. The girl, you such a homo, you just want wine for her. Like, dang, man. But you trade off the young brother for the harlot. You like any brother they right by was like, you wait a minute, you gonna give up her? Yeah, I'll take her. Take little muskrat over there. And you gonna pass him off and take the harlot, and you excited and you get him. Oh man, Bangladesh. I can't get this out of my head, man. When I first found this out, I was in the world. I found this out that like it's legal to walk around with children. Like from prostitution rings. Like you can literally walk around with a boy that you own and say is yours. And you can have sex with them. Like when I found that out, I was like, this ain't real. This can't be real. Like nobody better not try to kidnap me. Think I'm trying his own brother Salah. That ain't going down. Like, hold up. You gonna see the U.P.K come out. Listen, man. I'm sorry, prostitution ring. Come on, man. Or any of my brothers and sisters, man.
That's right.
Like, that's ridiculous. So like YouTube, the phone fell, but it's all too wild. Now, was that it, Officer Yadaquan, sir?
I was saying, well, it's true because they would sell, like you say, they would sell the woman for like liquor and all that stuff, the wine, stuff like that, or sugar. And you know what I'm saying? And sometimes if they didn't want to do that, they would trade it, the slave master, he didn't want the girls, he would pass them on to another man. And he'll take the boys.
Kind of what come.
He didn't want to sleep. They got this on the YouTube.
Right. It's ridiculous, man. If I could say
this,
that.
Yeah, this man had two little girls, 2 young girls. And they was he would sleep with them, like rape them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then he said, no, I want her, like, saying, because he was like, saying like, because she was looking kind of, he's like, no, I don't want her. So.
Even during slavery, like you were saying, they got some stuff out of slavery, man. They was showing that they was doing the same thing. Go ahead, sis.
No, they were showing like they would take a brother and like rip his legs open, and the wife would be standing there like, and basically the white man got his belt open to basically try to make you feel like the man is a man, to humble you down so you wouldn't rebel against him. Because I have your man as your protector, and he's, I'm humble. Right.
It was called breaking the buck when they do the now that they would tie us to horses and separate us. You know what I mean? And they haven't, remember the Bible said they don't have no regard to young nor old. I mean, so it don't matter. You was a young boy, whatever they felt like they wanted to do to you, they would do. You was an old man, whatever they wanted to do, they would do it to you. You know what I mean? It has no, but when they come to tying them down and raping them, that was called breaking the buck. And I mean, come on, man. We know the white man. We've been homo since Greek times. Right? Ridiculous. Go ahead, sir.
So I mean, God, it's true. They was asking what the other guy came in there. He said, what's wrong with you, man? Like, the other slave master said to the other slave master, he said, what's wrong with you, man? I gave you this woman. Why don't you do your thing, you know? And he said, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. He said, I can't do it.
Can't
So
do
he
it.
knew like something was wrong. Like,
Good, you got it.
was wrong.
You're right, he couldn't do it because he was a sodomite.
Yeah.
That's why he really couldn't do it. The little boy is entertaining him.
Yeah.
Right? All right, now, if I could, sister, you had a question that this sister was saying about some scriptures she was saying to prove something. Go ahead, if you can read it for me. Matter of fact, I have a brother read it for you. Remember the scripture? Isaac, give me Leviticus 15:28. So my man become erase the board, Baba Kushar. We're gonna get into the Lord's Prayer, man. This is a good one right here. This show you how Israel speaks. And it also shows you, like, okay, and if y'all don't know, the prologue in the Apocrypha, is it before Ecclesiastes? Is it prologue of Ecclesiasticus? I'm mixing them up. It's the prologue and the Apocrypha. I'm forgetting which one it is. I believe it's Ecclesiasticus. It tells you things other than Hebrew have not the same force in it as another language. Like if you say it in another language, it don't have the same force in it. Go ahead, Tamayo.
To my Ecclesiasticus 101.
No, the prologue of Ecclesiasticus. Yeah, right. Yep, that's it. That's damn sure it, man. It say like when you say something in English, and then or any bastard tongue, compared to when you say it in Hebrew, it don't have the same meaning. Like it don't have the same force in it. Like you can't say the Most High name because you can't even say it in English. There has no force. You can only say it in Hebrew. Like it has no force. Like you can't say "thank the Most High" in any language besides the one that was created. Like it don't have the same power in it, same masculinity in it. It's like you ain't getting there, man. Like you ain't touched the spot. All right, so like I said, we're about God in front of the word. Yo, man. Yo, technicals, man. Stop.
So was the Most High come to the heathen? We are talking about in Proverbs 30 verse 4. Who is the Lord's name and what is his son's name?
Okay, no, you can't say he was talking to the heathen because that's not what the scriptures say. But he was speaking in general.
Sir.
To anybody. Now you can't specify it to one group. Not to mention, you don't give a damn about the heathens. So you don't care if they know his name or not. He ain't their God, he's ours. Know what I mean? But still, he's saying, what is the Lord's name and what is his son's name? Like, what is it? That's general. I mean, in general. But like you asking, what is his name? And of course, the person that's authoring that book in the Bible, he's speaking to his people. Right? We ain't asking the heathens, not me, but it's still a general question. We can't say that it's going for just the heathens. Now, brother, the thought in the front of a word, okay, the thought a lot of times is part of the word. Now, it is something that thought means. Give me a second. Give me till next week to look it up. I forget exactly what it is. But okay, thought is usually the word, usually the root word. But it is something that thought means. Just give me a second to get it. I have it for you, Lord willing, by next week. I forget what thought is. And once again, I give a good credit to these generals and captains and the 7 heads, man. And these brothers in I.S.U.P.K that study so hard. Brother, I'm telling you, this to get thought, I gotta give you to next week. Imagine the Bible, you know what I mean? Breaking down the Bible. Be an old man. You probably won't have no damn students. You can leave it up to me. I mean, but let's get into the Lord's Prayer, which is amazing. So somebody let me get Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Matter of fact, you had your question right that the sister asked. All right, you had it for me, right?
Oh, you told me to come up here.
All right, so if you can switch, oh, you got it? Leviticus 15 and 8, 15 and 28.
I was wondering that. 6
All right, can you give me Leviticus 15 and 28?
Oh, God.
And somebody else, you can put up there the Lord's Prayer. This is going to be a good one, all right?
Hebrew, right?
Oh, yeah. No, just put it in English so they can read it, so they can read what we're doing. We're doing the Lord's Prayer. This one right here is going to be a good one. Like, it ain't the same force when you say it in English, man. Like, then it's so Christianly how they done watered the Lord's Prayer down. Like our Father, it's like real white. I mean, I don't like this. Like, I can't say I don't like to say it in English because I don't mind, but it's like it's not the same force as when I say it in Hebrew. Because like I feel at home, like God, you know what I mean, like a relief. And then Christians, they just water everything down about the Bible. It make you be like, I was on the bus one time, I heard this cat saying something about Jesus. I said, you know what, I should just get up and get in this conversation somehow. I said, just excuse me, bumping by accident. They say, oh, my fault, brother. I heard what you were saying, though, about that's what I mean. I wanted to get in the conversation so bad. I mean, I was just thinking of ways that I could get into it. I'm like, you know what, please just leave it alone, man. Leave it alone. You know, he on the phone. I mean, let me just leave it alone about the Jesus thing he was just saying. Oh, he feminine. I mean, tell his wife don't love him or something like that. I don't know, because I don't see the masculinity in him. He may love him. I don't know. I mean, but I'm just saying, he was real soft with it. And it just seemed like, no, brother, like you should have been like this. You should have, the Bible means this and that. I mean, right. Now I don't want you to write it out yet. I don't want you to write it out yet. All right. This is what I'm gonna do for YouTube and for Facebook. In the class, we're gonna write it on the board. And at the end of class, of course, I'm gonna turn the screen back around to the board so y'all can copy it down. But how we about to get into this is the Lord's Prayer, all right? I want to break down, we're going to go through it word by word. Word by word. How can I do this? Let's start with the first word, Tamayo. Abanaw. And this is what I meant to do, right? I meant to do the nawa. I meant to do this ending. Nawa, at the end of a word. What does nawa mean? Anybody know in the class? Not you, Tamayo. No, let me stop. Anybody know what nawa at the end of a Hebrew word means? Let me see. I ain't got time to go online and get it from the Akim and Aquab. Okay, Taba'a is an actual word, Bangad. All right? Taba'a is an actual word. I'm gonna get it to y'all in the Most High in Christ, Bangad said it means hour, all right? And that's absolutely correct. Now let me go to the two-letter lookup. We can write Abanawa on the board.
Ancient or Assyrian?
And the ancient. Like we tell with the Assyrian just for now. I mean, y'all can look it up on how to put it in the ancient, in the Assyrian. But let's be Israel for the day. Let's just be all Israel for the day, all right? For now. We're gonna go into Abanawa, and we already 20 minutes into the half hour, so we're gonna kind of flow through it. And certain words I'll pull up so y'all can see. But Abanawa means what in the Hebrew? The brother said Nawa means hour. So what does Abanawa mean? Go ahead.
Our Father.
Damn right. Give it to the brother. It means our Father. Get the brother in. You got it. You got it right. Don't worry, y'all. We got a lot more words. We got a lot more words. Brother raised his hand. He's like, look, I know this, man. We got a lot more words. Make it nice and big so Facebook can see it. Facebook can see it. Abanawa. Now, this is what I want you to do, somebody after you put go ahead, put it up there. I'm gonna just tell you what to do afterwards. Yaiqua, give me Matthew 6 and 10. Give me Matthew 6 and 10.
The book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 10.
Start at 9.
The book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 9.
Maybe verse 8. Start at verse 8.
Come. The book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 8.
No, it is 9. Go ahead, start at 9.
Come. Verse 9.
Matter of fact, Yahweh, start at verse 7.
Come. The book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 7.
Yahweh.
Sure.
Start at verse 6. I ain't trying to damn you. Start at verse 6, but it's all good. I'm just thinking for the time's sake, but you know what? Let's get it. So, start from verse 6, man. As I'm reading it, I'm seeing, no, we should start here.
All right. Most High Christ. God.
Matter of fact, Yahweh, start at verse 5. It's a lot. I ain't messing with you no more, man. We might as well go through it. We're going to break it down.
The book of Matthew, chapter 6, verse 5. And when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are.
When you praise, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites. Somebody, if you can grab the Lord's Prayer from over there near Yahweh, so you can just write it along the board. I know you can sound it out. It should be on there. I mean, I know you can put it in the Hebrew since the English is up there. The English, how it sounds out. Now, when thou prays, when you praying to the Lord, go ahead.
Come.
Be not as the hypocrites.
Come.
It say, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites.
Come. Thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in the synagogues.
We're in Matthew chapter 6, verse 5. Sister, go ahead. Oh, Yahweh, you got it.
Come. And in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward.
Now, Muslims do this a lot. They pray out in the streets to be seen of men. I got my man dress on. I got my kufi on. I mean, got the kufi and my man dress on. All white.
Right.
Trying to say I'm pure. Worshiping the Arab God. Now brothers lost. They don't know. They try. I mean, but that's our job to tear down and crush their religion. I mean, so they can know what's the truth. But they pray out in the streets, bowing their head, bumping their head against the ground. I used to be one of them doing the same thing.
Right.
But that's how the hypocrites are, because they doing it to be what? What's the purpose they doing it for?
That they may be seen of men.
Because they trying to say, we Muslims, we serve God. Y'all don't, but we do. Oh yeah, I got some weed for you right over there, man. Come over, I give you 2 for $5. You need 2 for $5? Got you. That's how they are, man. The crackhead is a Muslim and the drug dealer a Muslim. The weed head a Muslim and the drug dealer a Muslim, man. They all Muslims. I mean, they all Muslims. But when they out in the streets praying, it's like we holy.
Right.
Read on.
Verse 6. But thou, when thou prayest, pray to thy Father, which is in secret.
Now, pray to the Most High in what?
Wait, Salah.
Pray to thy Father, which is in
thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet.
Oh, there we go.
And when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret. And thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly.
Now, this is the thing. Nobody see Israelites out there praying in the streets. We ain't in every corner 5 times a day, praying the hands up, all black on. They ain't seeing us do that.
Right.
But they see the reward that the Most High give us. Why? Read on.
Verse 7. But when ye pray, use not vain repetitions, as the heathens do.
Now, wait a minute. This part right here is key. We don't use vain repetitions, how the heathens do. 5 times a day, repeating surahs over and over, 5 Fatiha, this all this craziness over and over. 5 times a day.
Right.
But in between, look, man, I hate to say this, man. I hate to say this. I knew brothers in the world, they would pray 5 times a day and wear the man dress and the kufi, man. And in between those hours, they were selling more drugs in a little bit. With it on. I'm talking about they don't take it off. Smoke with it on, sell drugs with it on. But as soon as that ain't on their watch or their phone, yeah, I'm out, y'all. I'm about to go offer this a lot. You like, well, damn, it's a little bit. It ain't a lot. I don't know who. It's like nothing because you just destroyed the whole neighborhood in an hour. And you be back out when it's done.
Right.
But go ahead. But this right here, what Israelites do while they don't see us, we enter into the closet and pray to the Most High in secret. And we don't use vain repetitions. We ain't saying that the Lord's Prayer 1,000 times, man. 1,000 times.
Right.
We say it with force in Hebrew. And we live by it. That's the key part. Don't just say it, but live by it. Read on.
For they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking.
Just write it in Hebrew. I'm going to keep it. And put the connect. Go ahead. Say it again, I.S.U.P.K.
For they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking.
They think that Allah going to hear them because they and he ain't hearing them because he's a rock. No, he don't hear nothing.
Right.
He don't know anything. He don't know when somebody slam him to the ground and break him in half.
Right.
He knows nothing. Read on.
Verse 8. Be not ye therefore like unto them.
And listen, we ain't unto them. That's why we're breaking down this prayer now. That's one of them so-called one of our people. Now, once again, Israel, they lost, man. They don't know the truth of the Lord. I mean, I know we making jokes, but they don't really know God.
Right.
They should know them, they Israelites, but they caught up in something wicked, right? Now, read on.
For your Father knoweth what things ye have need of before ye ask him.
And this is what we should remember. The Most High, whenever we pray to the Lord, let it be sincere and true about what you need, man.
Right.
Or something that you think may help. Not just yourself. You may need it just that time when you're praying something that you need to help you, but you need it. It ain't like a want. It ain't like something that don't mean anything. Like how Christians do, like, Lord, let me win that lottery this time. Lord, I pray my son get up out of jail. Well, your son's gonna get out of jail, he's gonna continue to sell crack. You don't think that's right? I mean, what's going on? How about you pray to get out the Christian church first? Then pray to me. I may help your son get out the jail then.
Right.
Or pray that your son find the truth while he's in jail and come out and do something righteous, man. Get a load of hand. We up in the prison systems now, man. We up in there teaching the truth. Thanks to the Most High. Read on, I.S.U.P.K. We get into the good part. Well, all this is good. Go ahead.
Time check 8:30.
All right, we got to rush on it. Let's get it.
Verse 9.
Oh yeah, we there. Where we at? Yep, we there. Let's get it.
Verse 9. After this manner, therefore, pray ye.
Wait a minute. Hold up. After this manner, do what?
Pray ye.
Do what?
Pray ye.
This is how you, quicker English, should pray. All right? Read.
Our Father.
Wait a second. Hold up. What?
Our Father.
Our Father. Now. I got to do this, man. I got to do this. Damn it. I'm got to go over this next week, man. This thing needs a full hour because I can't pull it up on the screen and show y'all and go through it at the same time.
Right.
Because, oh, come on, man. They need a full hour. I need to, next time I call this, please let me know when it's 8 o'clock and I'm going to stop for next week. We're going to stop and we're going to do it next Friday, Lord willing. All right? We're going to do it now, but I'm going to keep it on the screen. All right? Abanawa is our Father. Nawa is the our. Abba means Father. So Yaikwa, Famayom, Salaki. You can put Father for Abba, and then the hour for the Nawa. O-U-R, our. Now let me pull this up, man. I want to get this for y'all so bad, man. Damn, it's killing me. It's damn near killing me to do it. You gotta put an R on Father.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Let me see if they got it up here, man. I'm making get it. Abba. Oh man, they ain't got it up here. They ain't got it. Let me see. Let me stop saying it. They may have it. Oh man. Go ahead, read. So wait, it said our Father, right? Our Father. And in Hebrew, that's Abanawa. Read on.
Which art in heaven.
Which what?
Which art in heaven.
Which what?
Which art in heaven.
Uh-oh. All right, Famayom. This is what I need you to do. I need you to put which in heaven. Shemayim. This which right here is pertaining to. Which, this is how you know that Shah. Remember I told you that Shah. We're going to do this class again next week. Y'all got to get this, man. The Shah and make which or pertaining to. This is how you know. This is how you know. All right. I.S.U.P.K has taught me 1 Thessalonians 5:21 to live by it. And these brothers live by it. They live by 1 Thessalonians 5:21 every day, living it.
That's
walking
right.
it down the street. This is how you know that it means two different things. We said it, but now we're going to prove it. This shah means which. This shah means pertaining to. Pertaining to waters. My young waters. Water. Pertaining to waters. The ba is in. It's right there. The nawa is our. We say the prayer. Abanawa. Right here. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Qadash, Hayah, Shimkai. We go through it. You hear it all the time. It said, our Father. Abanawa. Our Father. Which in heaven. Shemayim, pertaining to waters, the heavens. Remember, Genesis separated the waters from above from the waters below. Shemayim. Go ahead. Read on, Yaquab.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hold on. Qadash, just roll with me real quick. We're going to break down what you got up here. Put the rest. Hallowed. What does hallowed mean? Anybody know? Go ahead, Samayam. You got it. Holy. What does Qadash mean in the English? It means holy.
Right.
We had a brother in the school named Qadash Zion. That's a hardcore name. It's a holy weapon. Zion means weapon. We got General Ha Zion. Oh, well, let's break this down. What does Ha Zion? If Zion means weapon, what does Ha Zion mean? Go ahead. Oh, wait. Let me get Yaquab. Go ahead.
Constructed.
No. What does Ha Zion mean? Zion means weapon. What does Ha on the front mean?
Oh, is weapon.
Nope. Go ahead, Tom.
The weapon.
The weapon. So Qadash, Zion, Qadash is holy. Remember the Sabbath day made it holy, Qadash. The holy of holies. I believe that's Qadashim, Qadash. I'll look it up for y'all, but I know for sure when I read it, it was Qadashim. Yeah, holy of holies. Like more than one holy. But Qadashim. Right? Now, it said, Abanawa, our Father. Shabbat, which in Shemayim, heaven. When it said, which art in heaven. Hallowed, meaning holy. Qadash. Read on, Yaquab.
Verse 10. Thy kingdom come.
No, read on from holy.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed what?
Be thy name.
Be what?
Be thy name.
Be what?
Thy name.
Wait, no, be? Salak, I said be what? What is his name?
Be thy name.
Now, Haya means to be. Hallowed, to be, or be, meaning is existing, is always going to be. Now, what does that ka mean when it's at the end of a word? This is the root word. This means be, to be. Haya. Shum is name. Now, this is shum ka. This is where that ka, this is the ka at the end. It ain't the ka at the beginning, meaning as or like. The other ka meant what? Elijah, what does ka at the end of a word mean? You know, Elijah? Wow. No sweat. What about you, Yaquab? What does ka at the end of a word mean, Yaquab?
To be?
No, it means what, Tamayam?
Your.
Means your.
Right.
He said, wait a minute. Read it again, Yaquab.
Hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed, Qadash, which is up here, be, Haya, thy name. Shum is name. Can you put that right there for me, Tamayam? Shamka is your name. Remember quicker English? Thy. Thy in quicker English. Your name. Thy name. Thine enemies. Your enemies, God. Your enemies, Father. Your enemies, Abba. Your enemies, Most High Power. Thine enemies make a tumult. Or thy name. Thy, thine, all quicker English. It means the same thing. Your. So, hallowed, which is right here, Qadash, be, to be, your name. Meaning this is going to always be. Your name is always going to be holy. Go ahead. And what is his name right here for GEN.YAHANNA and purple candy ring?
Yeah.
Go ahead. You got it, Tamayam. Yahweh. Go ahead. Go ahead, Yaquab. Read on.
Verse 10. Thy kingdom come.
Oh my goodness. Wait, just say one word at a time. I gotta get like the brother of that movie. Next Friday, say one more word, man. Just say it one word at a time, please, because we're breaking it down. All right, what's this right here? Read it, Yaquab. Go one word after your name.
Thy.
Thy what?
Kingdom.
Wait. Uh-oh. We know Malak means king. A brother just got his officership yesterday down in DC. Get a brother hand, Officer Malak. Right? And in DC, got his officership, right?
Right.
Malak kingdom. Malak kingdom. Here go to Ka again. This First Thessalonians 5:21. Ka. Ka. What does Ka at the end of a word mean? Yaquab. I'll get a sister a chance. Go ahead, sis. It means your. I didn't say it. That's what we proved. That's what we First Thessalonians. I didn't even know it coming into the truth. It means your kingdom. So remember, this is what we're saying to the Most High. Saying Abanawa, Shabbat, Shemayim, Qadash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, the Most High Power, Malak Wazka. So what we said was Abba, Father, Nawa, our Father, which Shah, Ba, meaning in, Shah, meaning pertaining to waters or heaven. Shemayim, heaven, pertaining to waters. Shabbat Shemayim. Qadash is holy. Haya means be or to be. Shemka, name, your name. The Most High, this is Malakwa, this is kingdom. This is thy kingdom. Malak with Ka. Malakwa, kingdom. Malak, kingdom. Malak is king. Malak Waf is kingdom. Malak with Ka is your kingdom. Will you write that for me, Tamayo?
Concert.
I want to have somebody else come up here and read it. Man, I don't want to read it. I shouldn't be doing it. I should just be teaching. I need a brother that's going to come up and break it down. That's what we're going to do. After next week, I'm going to have somebody break this down to me. And First Thessalonians, cut me in half. Cut me into pieces, man. Somebody prove to me what we say. If we was on the street Facebook, we was on the street YouTube, right? How would I know what you're saying is the truth? You pull out the blue letter Bible on me, cut me all up just with the blue letter Bible. Come on, man. Or you would go to the 2-letter lookup, and you would just show them. You could go to the Old Testament, Father. You go to the, you get a Hebrew concordance on your phone. Look up Father. You can look up our Father, Abba, and you just cut them into pieces and just let them. Or you ask them to prove it. I learned this one from Officer Ahmad and his generals. Sometimes you got to make them prove what they can't prove.
Right.
You say you prove. Go ahead, sis.
When somebody tries to give a scripture to say that it's going against, like a scripture that goes against somebody uses the scripture to tell us that we're wrong or something. And Jeremiah gives them a chance to basically prove themselves. You know what I mean?
Right.
To cut their own self. Like, you don't even really have to say anything.
Okay, sis asked why we on, she may not know. Okay, we don't prostrate and all that stuff because, and remember, you got to know the real meaning of it. Okay, Muslims, they take it and say that prostrate means one thing. It means you got to have a dot on your forehead, you got to get in the shower before you pray, you got to throw on a man dress, and bang your head on the ground. I mean, how the hell is that getting to the Most High? Nobody has never broke that prayer down. Break that prayer system down to me. I mean, sis, you gotta remember, like, that's not what it means. Like in Jeremiah and in like you were saying, Abraham, sis, we do what we do in now. We never changed. Like we stand up with our hands up in the air, raising the holy hands. We pray to the east. I mean, like we don't get into all the the Muslims. They don't even know what it means. They say they follow the 5 books of Moses and then don't follow nothing in the Bible. Ask a Muslim, ask them this, right? Ask them. You can say this. Say you believe in Jesus, right? Y'all say he was just a prophet. He was just a man, right? You know about Isa. You say, yeah, we know about Isa. We know about Jesus. Then you ask him, well, was he black or white? And just watch him study. The Quran says nothing. You don't know what the hell he looked like in the Quran. He could be white Jesus for all the Muslims know. But you know what they say? Well, he was just a prophet. To dumb it down. Well, you say, well, was he black or white? Who was it? Was he Chinese? Who was it? I know what you would say, love an Arab. You would say, well, he was probably an Arab. Probably. I don't really know. Right. Well, did Muhammad ever meet him? What's going on? Who was he? I mean, I tell with the Muslims, it's like prostrating is not what they say it is. And all you gotta do is look it up, get the definition. Of course, the white man is the devil, but that's not what it means, man. It doesn't mean to. Number one, the Muslims say you gotta get washed before you pray. I don't know what that's gonna do for you.
I can't.
You're gonna be high and wet. I mean, that's it. Wet and high and still half stinking because you use some Muslim soap. It's still a damn sinner. But then you're gonna go pray and you're gonna bang your head on the ground. So you're gonna be hurt, wet, and stinking and high, praying to God. I mean, but to you, you're gonna feel holy because you're gonna walk down the street in a white man dress and a kufi. Sister's gonna have your head covered, and you get to say, I'm a Muslim. And then when I ask you, well, you're gonna go blow yourself up because the white man doing a lot of evil to y'all, you're gonna look at me like I'm damn half crazy. Like, did I offend you? That's what Muslims believe in. The white man tearing y'all up. You just gonna let that ride like that? I mean, I know you ain't gonna let that ride. Like, where's your bomb? You just gonna let them do you like that, huh? Nah, now we ain't telling nobody to go blow nobody up, but of course, you're saying, sis, I mean. Now, right, now it says because you're in your lowest point, right? But, and this is how you know that, sis, that don't make sense, because I went and took my shot at 10 years old with my cousin. It makes no sense. The same cousin that I would watch smoke weed with, he sent me there, man, to do that. And it made no sense. And this is the thing, where are they proving it from? That's what we need. So you should just wash all that away, forget about it. Somebody asks you about it, you say, well, prove it to me why I should go get washed up and go pray to the fake rock. Like none of it makes sense because it's a rock anyways. I would just disregard everything. But if they do ask, just ask them to prove it and why. And then prove it where it says to do that in the Bible. And when they go there and show that, that's what they did. All right, let's get back to the prayer. Salaki, that was a sidetrack. I was trying to answer the sister question. Let's get back to the prayer. This right here, this is what I want for y'all too. I wanted to pull this up. So, like, before I move on, is there any questions in the room? Go ahead, Yaquan.
Good. Time check, 8:47.
All right, no sweat. And right, Sister Cassandra. Thank the Most High that we in them prisons. Go ahead, sis. Huh? Oh, no, we didn't do Leviticus. We may have to get it next week, sis. I might try to fit it in at the end of class. I got sidetracked. Let me pull this up for y'all. Taba'a. 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 Here we go. Now it says, thy kingdom come. Like I didn't skip down. Read on, Tamayo.
Tomorrow on the computer, sir?
I mean, Salaki, read on, Yaquan. Salaki.
Thy will be done.
Now, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Let's get this right here. What am I looking for? Sound like damn Arab saying that. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. I just had it. Salaki. Thy kingdom come. Now, y'all can't see this on Facebook and YouTube, but this right here is the come. Is the Taba'a. Taba'a. To draw together. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom draw together. Thy kingdom thicken. Meaning, come together, draw together. Thy kingdom come as it's coming. As it's coming. Go ahead. So you put that for Taba'a. So remember, Malak was Ka, was thy kingdom. Taba'a is come, draw together. Go ahead.
In earth.
Thy kingdom come in earth. Ba aratazah. Might just gotta make the eye a little bit smaller on top of eye. You should be able to fill it in. Somebody else.
Give me the olive smaller.
And it's Taba'a, so you can fit in is Ba aratazah. Taba'a, Ba'aratazah, Haya, Aisha.
Oh, Ba'aratazah.
Hold on, let me make sure that's right. Nope, you got that right. Thy kingdom come in earth as it is in heaven. All right, so read again, somebody else. I mean, Yaquan, I keep mixing y'all up. Read it again. So this is right. This is earth. I mean, this is will. This is thy will, Salaki. You got Ratazaka, Salaki. That's correct. This is thy kingdom come, thy will. Remember I was saying Yahweh Ratazah, Yahweh Wa'ai. meaning with the Most High wants, he appoints. This is Ratazaka, or with the Most High will, is he appoints. Ratazah is will. Ratazaka is thy will. Ratazaka is thy will. Go ahead, read on.
Be done in earth.
In earth. Now wait, I want you to go back to, so like I was checking the question online. I want you to go back to thy will. Go ahead.
Thy will.
Go ahead.
Be done.
Put the to be right here, or be. Either or, thy will to be done. Now I want y'all to see how we speak. Now next week we're gonna go in and we're gonna get every single thing. I'm sorry that we came up on the time so short, right? Yep. Now I'm gonna pull up, because I'm gonna pull up everything for y'all on this 2-letter lookup. So y'all can see it, man. Like to see that these brothers took time and energy. And brother, the Lord was with them on breaking down these prayers, man. Like, I want to get this for y'all so bad. I want y'all to see it so y'all can be able to know what to do and know how to break it down without no explaining. It'll be right there in your face. There's nothing they can do. All right, so I.S.U.P.K. So lock it, computer freezing up on me. To do. I.S.U.P.K. To do. To make. To work. To prepare. To be done. This is what we're looking for. Now y'all can't see it on Facebook or YouTube. I can pull it up for y'all, have y'all do it. But I want y'all to see it on the board real quick in English. But I'm in the 2-letter lookup. It says to be done. I.S.U.P.K. Supposed to have the ha right here. I.S.U.P.K. To be done. Oh, they just got a regular on there. It's still the same thing. To be done. I.S.U.P.K. could have been the feminine sense and how they put it. Matter of fact, I can look it up here and let you see if that's what they're saying with the how. Say if it was the feminine or not. Usually they put it up there on the 2-letter lookup. But I.S.U.P.K. I see it. Most high Christ. Mostly. Still means to be done. Usually the 2-letter lookup, I tell you it's either masculine noun, feminine sense, or whatever like that. But this is done, to be done. Now, Ba-Aratazah is in earth, like the brother was going into. In earth. Ba is in, Aratazah is earth. Now, read on, Yaiqua. Read from thy will be done.
In earth. As it is.
As is. As is. Just put the as because the haya is to be. Meaning as to be, which it is in heaven. Because remember, you gotta think when the what's that devil? Eliah ben Yehuda, when he started going into breaking down the Assyrian and the ancient, like how you put the New Testament in ancient Hebrew. Hey, go ahead. Eliza, you come up for me? He had to use different words because how we speak, and he had to put together different root words to make how we speak, and you know how to put it in English and all that different type of thing. So as is to be in heaven, which we about to get into. That's what I want, man. That's why I wanted to get the whole hour on it. So, because everything might not be clear to a newcomer right now, but when we do this again next week, y'all gonna see it all. Y'all gonna see that, like even though the white devil, he had to do it this certain way, but he had to do it this way to fit how we speak naturally. He had to do it to fit how we speak in slang. Everything ain't all long and drawn out. And Hebrew is straightforward. So there's no way to say certain things without it being straightforward. But this is a clear example. As the ka, remember the ka in the front of a root word is as. As to be in heaven. As to be, this is Hayah, Bashamayim is in heaven. Or in pertaining to waters. The Ba and the Shah with the Mayam. But the Shemayim means heaven, pertaining to the waters above. As to be in heaven. Right, so you try to put the N right here in heaven. So try to make it as big as you can. Like I'm damn near twisting the staff and this thing that fell, man. It's lock it. All right. Now I want to see something real quick. The other bar says no problem. But man, we need a full hour just to really get, because this is the thing. I wanted to look up every word and show y'all how we usually do it on the screen. So y'all can see every word on the 2-letter lookup and what it means, how I'm pulling it up on a computer and it's saying to be done and all, and give you the meanings of it, right? Because right here, they might just say, oh, well, he's saying that. But when we pull it up in front of everybody, for everybody to see, they cannot say these things, man. And we ain't gonna be able to get to the whole prayer because it's 8:58. Now, we went over the fun. The fun, we went over that last week. All right. So while we ain't gonna be able to get it all in, but I'm gonna finish what we got on the board. So read on, Yaquab. You got as it is in heaven.
Oh, God. Verse 11. Give us this day.
So give us this day. So give us this day. The fun is what means give. Somebody in the class know what the lanawa means? Somebody in class know what the nawa is? So, well, what does nawa at the end of a word? What does la nawa? Okay, I want to give you la nawa. What does nawa mean at the end of the word? Facebook, YouTube. Somebody say, what does nawa mean at the end of a word? Not you, Tamayam. You trying to show everybody up. No, I'm joking, bro. But, all right, Bangay. He even put it up there. It means to us. Love means to. Nawa is us or our. Now I didn't put Nawa up there on the board because it was the only one that's an ending. Just like them, but I did put up the beginning words, which is those characters when it's in front of a word, and that's what it means when it's in front of a root word. Like if it ain't a part of the root word and it's in front, that's what it's meaning, or that's what it's saying. But Nawa is one of the words at the end of a root word where when it's there, it means us or our, all right? Or we, because a knock now it means we. But it's saying us, our, we. The white man got 3 different words for the same thing. We went to the store. We is us. It's our store. This is still a we thing. There's more than one person. We together in this. This our dog, my family's dog. We went on a vacation. My family went on a vacation. Us. This belongs to us. This belongs to my family. It's the same thing. But the white man, he got to put it. There was, he's an idiot. But let's get back to it. Now I see why he did it, because he's a little slow and he got to understand it. He's trying to learn slang and break it down, I mean. But that's why it's like that. But the la, now what means to us. Give to us. Here go our example. Read on. Yaquab, read it again from to be. Or be as it is, or be as it is in heaven. Because it ain't got to be there.
Verse 11. Give us this day
Go ahead, keep reading.
Our daily bread.
Now, what does bread mean? I told you, I gave y'all this earlier. I was using it as an example. What does bread mean in the Hebrew? Anybody else know? Let me see. Somebody might type it in. Who knows what bread means in Hebrew? Now, we was using it for the example. I was saying his bread, my bread, her bread, our bread. Go ahead, somebody else. Give it to him, man, for time's sake.
What bread means?
Yeah. Now look up there. You gonna look up there, man.
Bread
Like,
is come, man.
yes, lacum. Now hold on, all eyes on. You gotta erase this right here. Lacum is bread. Now I want y'all to see this, right? Because these 7 heads, man, and it ain't easy breaking down our language because we speak in slang, so you got to know how to do it. You got to be a brother or a sister to understand what we're saying. So bread, lacum. He said, Nathan lanawa. Nathan give lanawa to us bread. Kal is all. Your woman is dead. Give to us our daily bread. And Hebrew is saying, give to us our bread all day. What is the bread? Come on, somebody give me a precept, man. What is the bread? What is it? Are we asking for bread every damn day? What about when you fast? You can't eat bread.
Right.
So what is the bread saying? It's saying, give to us our daily bread. Go ahead, sis. Is what? Okay, yeah, but you gotta bring it home. What kind of food? You got it. Come on, sis. You know it. You know it. Go ahead. The truth, which is what kind of food? If it ain't physical, the truth ain't. It's spiritual food.
That's right.
You got it. Give her a hand. That's it. Acting like you ain't doing it. She knew what it was, man. She always with a bond wife, a bond every day. Look, him and somebody else, they walk the Bible, man.
Right.
You be in class like, who is this nigga asking all that damn question? Shut up. Like, no, I'm joking, but yeah. Look, but that's what it means. It's saying, give to us the thunder now, the come, how you want. Give to us bread all day. Give to us our daily bread. I mean, and we're going to stop there because we over the time. But I guarantee you, Lord willing, man, next week we got to go into this. I'm going to put it up on the screen for y'all so y'all can see it. I got to say this. This is a little disclaimer. Only because fake Israelites say that we lie. We don't have the truth. They told somebody when he was false prophets on the Wednesday class that we false prophets. But we prove it in the Bible. Right here. Some people say nobody knows Hebrew. I mean, I don't get it. We just broke it down. The white man breaks it down all the time. He don't get charged for it or nothing. He's just the holy of God, the white man. Breaking down everything. He knows everything. Right. White man got big boom. He got big bombs. He's the master of all masters. They don't say nothing to him. In fact, GOCC, they put white people in their congregation. DMS, white man in the congregation, man. But nobody knows Hebrew. Like, come on, man. Like, that's ridiculous. Nobody knows the Lord's name. That's crazy. Now, once again, I gotta say this too. Like, I feel bad for our brothers, man, that fell out the truth. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for these brothers putting in work, a lot of us wouldn't be here, man. But like, damn, when you start to change the doctrine, why would you do that? But a demon. You know what I mean? Go ahead, sis.
Well, I was gonna say when you answered that, none of the cats believe that there's a Hebrew. It's crazy because remember I said I ran into a sister from another group from IUIC, and she said our greeting to me.
She said the Israelite. She said the U.P.K. greeting to you from another Israelite group.
Because she knows me. She's over there. She tried to get me to go over there, but I didn't.
And this is the thing. What did she say to you to get you to go over there? See, your man, at least he ain't gonna cheat on you. Well, shut up, woman. Where is cheating in the Bible?
Right.
Captain Contis I brought out yesterday in the class down out of New York. The scripture said if a man had 2 wives, and the son of the first wife be hated, and the second wife be loved, the son of the first wife shall still get the inheritance.
Right.
Like, yeah, I get 2 wives. Like, I get 2 wives. This is my first wife. Here go my second wife. She's a bit, you know what I mean, the B word. First wife's the B word. The second one, she's an everlasting flow. Look, rivers of life, like the Bible. Flow of water out the stomach. You know what I get? You know what I'm trying to say. She like that. But the first wife, she like a dry well. But I got a son with the first wife, and I'm having a son with the second one. But since I don't like the first one, I'm just gonna give all my inheritance to my second wife and her son. That's evil.
Right.
They say, no, the first son y'all get it, even if it's of the monster that was in your bedroom before. You gotta do that, man. And Captain Qadash was bringing it up yesterday on the New York class, man. He Captain Qadash, and that was a good thing. And what's crazy is, this is how you know we on one quarter. I turned to St. Louis camp. I turned to Indianapolis camp. Officer Tarak, who got raised up out of, what's that, Georgia? No, that was Chicago. At the lecture, outside the lecture, him and Captain Qadash, he was going into a wicked woman. I said, well, damn, this must be something that needs to be brought up.
Right.
It's got to be brought up because so many camps is trying to play our sisters, man. All right, let me get this question in before we end the class. I am the truth, the bread, and the life that cometh to me shall never hunger, shall never thirst. Oh, okay, all right, Most High Christ. I think the brother was just posting that scripture. Damn right. But listen, next week, before we end the class, real quick, we're going to end this class, man. We have to. Next week, we're going to break down this whole prayer, Lord willing. I may spend the whole 2 hours on it. I may go through it briefly again just to connect this, just briefly. Just give it to y'all so y'all know what it means, have it on the board so you can copy it. But we're going to get into this prayer. Because how can you say a prayer you don't know what it means? Now, of course, in the U.P.K. we break it down. But it's good for the Hebrew class that we break down each individual word. Or in some cases, each individual words, which is one word in Hebrew. Shabbat Shemayim is one word in Hebrew. Abanawa is one word in Hebrew. Malak with Ka is one word in Hebrew. Ba'aratazah is one word in Hebrew. All right. Nathalanawa is one word in Hebrew. Nathalanawa, 3 damn words, is give to us. Malak with Ka is kingdom, your kingdom. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, if I could say something.
Go
ahead. It's like this, right? This too, right? If I could, because you have to like say the words until it have no more meaning into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you say the words as though, like, you know, if you speak in the language fluently, like you speak in the language and it has no more meaning to it. Like, you don't know it in the English, but you know it in its own language.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to learn it like that. You start.
Right. No, give all see on the corner, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do with the prayer. I'm trying to get it to where as though there's no more meaning to it, meaning there's no other meaning. You got the full meaning, you broke it down, there's no other way. There's nothing that needs to be said anymore on it. Go ahead, sir.
And that's how they be trying to teach you inside the French class or Spanish class. They don't learn it in English what it means. You have to learn it in its own,
right.
Its own, That's what that's how they're trying to teach you.
And that's the best way. Correct. And that's absolutely correct. Give Oceana Quad another edge. Because that's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to give y'all the full meanings of it, man. From in English going into Hebrew. I'm showing you in the Hebrew what it's saying. Maybe look, Shabbat Shemayim, which in heaven. That's one word in Hebrew, which is 3 English words. Abanawa is 2 words in English and 1 word in Hebrew. Look, Shumka. This right here is 2 words in English and 1 word in Hebrew. I mean, I don't know what else you want. Look, Bashamayim is 3 words in English, 1 word in Hebrew. In pertaining to heaven or pertaining to water. In which waters? Whichever one you want to put is still 3 words. Even though it's saying in pertaining to waters in English. And this is why the white man that don't know our language. Because Bashamayim means in heaven. That's it. It's 2 words in English, or 3 words in English, 1 word in Hebrew. And now imagine trying to bring this back. Imagine trying to bring this out the earth. Like imagine trying to bring your language out the earth, but having to use some idiot's language to break down what you're saying. Go ahead, sis.
Okay, just like the Yiddish, the Hebrew they use, the Jewish man.
Right.
They use this to make their language. So why they just didn't bring this out instead of that other stuff?
Because the white man is the devil. I mean, that's plain and simple. But I don't know if y'all caught what the sister was saying. I showed y'all the video before on previous classes back. Right. Hold on, somebody. Give me one. Well, matter of fact, what you was about to say?
Somebody showed us about they call it romantic language.
Right, the languages, what they call the romantic languages, and I showed you Eliezer ben Yehuda. Right, he was the cat that started putting the Hebrew. He he the one, like, I can't say revamped it, but he the one that tried to that brought back the Hebrew and then turned it into Yiddish for his people. Like started using it. Like how the white man has Yiddish, like the sister was saying, he's the one that went over there and did it while they was making Israel a state. And that's how it got to be their national language. Because he went and looked up the scrolls and studied and started to see, like, okay, this is that, this is that, this is what they saying in Hebrew, not to mention the other nations still knew what we were saying. We just didn't know. Just like how we get the Bible translated. Them scholars that King James went and got New Hebrew. Ain't like we just forgot it all of a sudden. But over time it happened. So he went back and he just started putting it all together. But the reason why, to get back to the sister question, why he wouldn't bring this out, because we connect to this too easy. It's already, okay, if I can prove that Christ black, say, okay, black people copy white people. So if I copy the white man and learn this, and it's natural to me, then I find out it is my language, I'm just going to be saying it. Like, then it's going to be, we may come together, and I'm pretty sure they don't want that. Go ahead.
Yeah, the Yiddish alphabet, they doing it rap now.
They rapping it?
They rapping it now.
Good night.
Oh.
That's ridiculous. I want to hear that white rap. This is probably so dry and corny without salt.
Right.
No salt at all, no flavor. No flavor. Hey, go ahead. I left best, whatever it is.
I can't.
Go ahead.
Want to like raw bread.
Right. Oh man. And now look at this. I'm back with this sister saying real quick. If I can go back to this, right? Let's say we did learn this. Say the white man brought this out. You would just like it. For out of nowhere, you would say, oh, I like what he's saying. Let me just learn that. And you wouldn't even know why he was doing it. Because the Spirit of the Lord would be on you. And you would figure this out in a month. Where Yiddish should take you about a damn year. You got to get through all the little silly silly ASS dots and commas. You have to go through that. Then you can start learning the words with this. In a month, a 5-year-old be speaking full out Hebrew. Even if he was saying it how a white man said it. Sounded like a Chinese person saying English. He would know it in 5 years. 5 years old, be saying it. Boom, boom, boom. And then we would just start code wording it like pig land. And we would just use it as our own language. And it'd end up back to us, and we would just exclude him from what he started. Go ahead.
What you gotta think about it is like, when me and my husband be out, we be using different words in Hebrew, like, so they would know what we're saying.
That's perfect. Yo, get it right. Get shit right. That's what I wanted to do with the class. Like, we'll go through a segment where we make up different phrases on how to speak to people. I mean, speak to the other nations so where they don't know what we're saying. All right, but with that being said, it's 9:15. We're gonna end the class. Pay your tithes. Man, study this Hebrew. Don't get cut by none of these fake Israelites.
Right.
And tune into these classes, man. With that being said, we're gonna pass over the class to priest and officer SKYPE.
All right, let's give over some of our another hand for another great Lashawan Qadash class.
Sign Christ, it's the most high, man.
Most High Christ. We the I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8 and 10, means tenth in the Hebrew, my Ishara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the teacher. Priest front, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations is the feast of the dedication, Hanukkah, which is Tuesday, December 12th for 8 days. You can find that in 1 Maccabees 4:52-61. Remind Akim and Agwav to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, I.M.A.G.I.M, which means to stand.
We're just gonna salute out because we're going way over.
Khan. Men of Israel, we're gonna give one courtesy salute. I.M.A.G.I.M. I.M.A.G.I.M Shabbat. I.M.A.G.I.M. Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Yajimata, which means hands down. Saw, which means turn and face the sisters. I.M.A.G.I.M. Sisters, I.M.A.G.I.M. We're gonna give the sisters one courtesy salute. I.M.A.G.I.M Shabbat. I.M.A.G.I.M Barak. Yahweh Shema L'Tah Shem Yahweh Shah. Yajimata, which means hands down. Class dismissed.